Oh, why do we all have that one friend who just loves sleeping? Like they've literally turned sleeping into their full-time job. You'll text them at 2 p.m. on a Saturday like, yo, do you want to hang out? And they'll respond 4 business days later with, my bad, I was sleeping. Bro, the sun is out. People are awake. The birds are chirping. And you are sleeping like you just worked a 12-hour shift at a coal mine? And don't even get me started on sleepovers. You'll invite them to a sleepover thinking you're gonna stay up all night, play games, watch movies, eat snacks. But by 9 p.m., they're knocked out cold like they just entered a coma. And the worst part is that no matter what you do, you literally can't wake them up. Like, a Category 5 hurricane could rip the roof off their house, the fire alarm could be blasting, and a SWAT team could break their door, and this man would still be snoring away dreaming about marshmallows. Like, bro, at this point, I'm convinced your actual soulmate is your bed, because you have a deeper relationship with your pillow than you do with any human being. Subscribe for a kiss. So why do we all have that one friend who lives right next to the school, but still comes late every single day? Like, their house is literally a 2-minute walk from the school entrance, but as soon as the school bell rings, they are nowhere to be found. Like, bro, I literally live in a whole different zip code, have to take 2 buses to school, hike up a whole mountain, and I'm still 15 minutes early. How are you late? And then they have the audacity to come up with some lame excuse like, yeah, sorry, my alarm didn't go off. Like, brother, you don't even need an alarm. You can literally hear the school bell from your house. And the funniest part is when they come late to class and the teacher asks them, why are you late? And they try lying like the teacher doesn't know they live right next to the school, like, yeah, sorry, there was a lot of traffic this morning. Like, bro, you walked to school. What traffic? Was there a squirrel blocking the sidewalk? Like, at this point, I'm convinced they're coming late on purpose, because there's no way you're coming late to school every day by accident. Subscribe for a kiss. Oh, why do we all have that one friend who has the ugliest photos of you saved in their camera roll? Like, your friend will just be trying to show you a picture, and out of nowhere, I catch a glimpse of the most brutal, monstrous, cursed, alien-looking pictures of myself buried in their camera roll. Like, bro, how the hell did you even manage to acquire these pictures? Why do you have pictures of me looking like a possessed ancient hyena without my knowledge? I don't even remember anyone taking these pictures. I don't even remember being alive in half of them. Yet they still somehow exist in their camera roll. And the worst part, they refuse to delete them. You'll be like, bro, please, I'm begging you, delete that picture. And they'll just laugh and go, nah, I'm keeping it forever. It's too funny. Bro, what do you mean it's too funny? I literally look like an ancient hybrid species that escaped from Area 51, and you think it's funny. Like, bro, if I ever stop being friends with them one day, I am literally cooked beyond belief. Because all they have to do is leak one single photo of me, and my whole social reputation is going right down the drain. Subscribe for a kiss. Oh, why do we all have that one friend who cannot spell correctly to save their own life? Like, you'll get a text from them, and you have to mentally prepare yourself to decode an ancient, unholy-ass spell. Like, you ask them one simple question like, bro, what's the answer for the homework? And they text you back, and you open their message only to see what appears to be a demonic, cursed spell from ancient Egypt. Like, letters are literally missing, words are backwards, and you're just sitting there completely dumbfounded. And now you have to try to puzzle together the words, because their autocorrect saw their text and decided to file for retirement. And the worst part is when they're trying to write something urgent to you. Like, they are spamming you with text messages, and you know it's important, but you have to spend 10 minutes on each text trying to figure out if they're dying, or if they just saw a funny-looking dog. And then they get pissed off when you tell them you don't understand what they're saying. Like, bro, how is it my fault that it looks like you're literally texting with your crusty-ass feet? Like, bro, at this point, Google Translate should hire me, because the way I've gotten so good at decoding messages is literally insane. Subscribe for a kiss. Oh, why do we all have that one friend who could not be quiet to save their own life? Like, you two could just be walking down the school hallways, and you guys accidentally bump into your crush, and your friend decides to look at you and literally scream, oh my god, look, it's your crush. Bro, what the hell are you doing? Could you not make it any more obvious? So now you're just standing there, trying to play it all cool, like your friend didn't just announce to the entire hallway that your crush is right in front of you. And now you have to literally flee from this crime scene, hoping your crush did not hear what your friend decided to broadcast on maximum volume. And don't even get me started when you try to tell your friend a secret. Like, you're sitting in class and you decide to whisper something to your friend like, bro, look at the weird-ass shoes the teacher is wearing. And your friend literally responds at full volume, wait, did you just say the teacher's shoes are weird? Bro, I whispered for a reason. The teacher is right there. And now the teacher is staring directly at you. So now you have to act like the ceiling tiles are the most fascinating thing you've ever seen. Like, bro, at this point, I can't even tell him anything, because whatever I'll say to him will be broadcasted for everyone within a 50-mile radius to hear. Subscribe for a kiss. Oh, why do we all have that one friend who's not scared to do anything? Like, I could just be chilling at home, minding my own business, and he randomly calls me like, yo, bro, do you want to go explore this haunted house with me? I just found it in the forest. Bro, what the actual hell do you mean? There is no way I'm going to a haunted house in a forest just to get my ass snatched by the boogeyman and possessed by a ghost. And the worst part is when you guys go to an amusement park together to ride some roller coasters, and he points at a roller coaster that literally looks like a ride straight to hell and says, yo, bro, let's go ride this one. It looks fun. Bro, there's no way I'm getting on that thing. It looks like it was built by Satan himself. It has like 14 loops, 5 drop downs, and flips you upside down at least 7 times. People are literally getting off that ride looking traumatized. Like, bro, I don't know about you, but I actually want to live to see another day. My soul is not prepared for that experience. At this point, I'm pretty sure he just malfunctioned at birth and was born with no fear. Like, hanging out with him is basically just a daily test to see how close we can get to dying. Subscribe for a kiss. Bro, can someone explain to me why spiders are the most terrifying thing on Earth? Like, I could be in bed scrolling on my phone and decide to go to sleep. Then just as I lay back, I look up and see a whole-ass spider on my ceiling. Your soul immediately packs its bags and leaves your body. You jump out of bed like it just turned into lava. You run out, grab something to kill it, and sprint back to your room, only to look at the ceiling and see that the spider is completely gone. Your heart drops down to your ass crack, and now you're debating whether to search for it or pack your bags, jump out the window, and move to Antarctica. But you decide to do the only logical thing there is to do. Scream at your sibling to kill it for you. You barge into their room and wake them up. They wake up half glitched, not knowing what's going on, so you're panicking, trying to explain that there's a fat-ass spider in your room and that they need to go kill it now. They finally get up, mumbling about how you're overreacting. They shuffle into your room, glance at the ceiling for approximately 0.5 seconds, and say the most terrifying words in human history. Bro, there's literally nothing here. You are tripping. Before you can even say anything, they've already gone back to their room, leaving you completely alone. Bro, this isn't a bedroom anymore. It's a horror game, and my ability to ever sleep again is completely cooked. Subscribe for a kiss. Oh, we all got that one friend who literally can't stop talking about their crush. Like, they talk about them all the time like it's their full-time job, to the point where my head is literally about to blow off. Like, you two are just trying to get to class, minding your own business, and then their crush randomly walks by and literally glances at your friend for 0.2 seconds. And your friend instantly turns to you with the biggest, most delusional smile on their face and goes, "Oh my god, did you just see that? I think they're in love with me." Bro, are you serious right now? They glanced at you for 0.2 seconds, and you're already planning your entire wedding, naming your future kids, and deciding where you're gonna retire together? Like, bro, they do not like you. They probably think you look like a possessed ancient tarantula that literally escaped from a lab. And it's literally gotten so bad to the point where you guys can't even have a normal conversation anymore. Like, you could just be sitting with them genuinely trying to talk, only for them to ask you for the millionth time, "Do you think they like me?" Bro, I'm not a genie. I can't read their mind. I don't know. Like, bro, at this point, I'm not even a friend anymore. I'm an unlicensed therapist that's not getting paid, and my brain is completely cooked. Subscribe for a kiss. Oh, why do we all have that one friend who's always late? Like, the two of you guys could literally plan a hangout, and you both agree to meet outside at exactly 2 p.m. You get ready, go outside, and you text him at 2 p.m. like, "Yo, bro, I'm here. I'm gonna wait on you." And his dumb, lying, manipulative gremlin ass replies, "Yeah, I got you. I'll be there in 15 minutes. Biggest lie ever. 15 minutes pass, and it's now 2:15, and he is literally nowhere to be seen. Not a single trace of him. So you text him again, and he's like, "My bad. Just give me 15 more minutes. I'm literally outside walking right now." At that point, you're getting pissed. So you check his location to see if he's actually on his way, only to find out his ass is literally still at home. Like, bro, I swear he'd be the last person I'd call if I were ever getting robbed. Because if I called him like, "Bro, I'm getting robbed right now, please come help me," he'd literally show up 5 hours later and I'd already be deleted from the server permanently. And he'd probably show up 2 years late to my funeral too. He isn't operating on our time. He's in his own personal time zone where 15 minutes means 3 business days, and my patience is completely cooked. Subscribe for a kiss. Oh, why do we all have that one friend who constantly fights with their sibling? Like, I'll be over at their house just trying to chill, and out of nowhere, their sibling walks in and suddenly decides to start World War III over a phone charger. They're standing there screaming at each other like, "I hope you get hit by a bus," and "Mom told me you're adopted." And I'm just sitting there on the edge of the bed, wondering if I'm about to witness a first-degree murder live. And as soon as their sibling leaves, they just go right back to talking with me like nothing happened. Like, brother, I was scared I was about to witness you get publicly executed. And don't even get me started on how much smack they talk behind each other's backs. Like, I'll just be chilling, and I randomly get a call from my friend, and it turns into a whole 2-hour conversation about how they want to delete their sibling off Earth. Like, calm down. You guys are fighting over a shirt. It's not that deep. And the funniest part is they'll be talking all that smack on the phone, but the second their sibling walks into the room, they turn dead silent. Like, bro, stop acting tough on the phone to me when I know you're terrified of your 9-year-old sister. Subscribe for a kiss. Oh, why do we all have that one gorgeous friend who swears they're absolutely chopped? Like, someone will walk up to them and say, "Wow, I've never seen anyone as gorgeous as you." And they just laugh it off like the person was joking. Like, bro, are you serious right now? And don't even get me started on taking pictures. You try to take one photo of them, and they're instantly like, "Bro, delete that right now. I look so chopped." Bro, what the hell are you talking about? If you think you look chopped, then I don't know what the hell I look like. I must look like an ancient alien hybrid of some sort. And then tell me why the hell they choose to be single when they could be with anyone in the entire world. Like, they've got people lining up, shooting their shot left and right, and they just decide to ignore literally everyone. And when they finally get a crush on somebody, they're like, "Bro, I'm too scared. What if they don't like me? Bro, what the hell are you scared of? Them falling in love with you?" And the worst part of all? Their social media looks like a literal ghost town. Their profile picture is black, their username is just a bunch of numbers, and they have literally 0 pictures of themselves. Like, at this point, I swear they're just trying to rage bait me, because ain't no way they actually think they're ugly. Subscribe for a kiss. Oh, why do we all have that one friend who is not scared to talk back to their parents? Like, you'll be at their house just chilling, and their mom will walk in and be like, "Hey, can you take out the trash?" And your friend will just look at their mom and say, "No, go do it yourself. Now get out my room, I'm hanging out with my friend." Your soul instantly drops straight to your ass crack. You're genuinely scared that he is about to be deleted from the server permanently. And their mom just looks at them, smiles, and goes, "Okay, sweetie, sorry for disturbing you," and then just leaves. Like, bro, excuse me? Did you just apologize for asking them to do a basic chore? Now I'm sitting there in absolute disbelief, trying to process what I just witnessed. Meanwhile, my friend just goes right back to playing his game like nothing ever happened. Like, bro, if I ever spoke to my parents like that, I wouldn't even make it to the end of the sentence. My mom would have looked at me for 0.5 seconds, and she would have smacked me into a whole different ass galaxy. Like, I'd literally be disintegrated on the spot, erased from existence, and my entire family tree would feel the consequences. Like, bro, at this point, I'm convinced he is his own parent, because there's no other explanation for this level of freedom. Subscribe for a kiss. Bro, why do we all have that one friend who swears they're not rich? Like, bro literally lives in a whole ass mansion, has the newest iPhone, and his parents buy him everything he wants. And he just says, "Yeah, my family's not that rich. We're just middle class." Bro, if that's middle class, then I'm in poverty. Like, I'll never forget the first time going to his house. You pull up, and it literally looks like you just arrived at the president's house. It has a movie theater, a pool, and a gym. And he has the audacity to say, "Yeah, it's kind of small, but it's all right." Small? Bro, my entire apartment could literally fit in your walk-in closet. Then this dude will complain that his $3,000 gaming PC is kinda laggy, or that he's so bored of going to Japan for the 3rd time this year. Like, bro, I'm playing on a 2015 laptop that sounds like a jet engine, and my big trip was going to the grocery store. And then when you tell him, "Bro, you're so rich," he always just says, "Bro, stop saying that. I'm literally not rich. My family's just doing okay." Like, bro, what the hell do you mean? You literally have a private chef and a maid at your house. Like, bro, this isn't a friendship. It's a constant reminder that I'm poor, and my definition of broke is completely cooked. Subscribe for a kiss. Oh, why do we all have that one friend who just loves stealing? At this point, they don't even do it for the item. It's for the adrenaline rush. Like, we'll be chilling in a store and he just goes, yo, you want something? I got you, bro. And I'm thinking, wow, what a generous guy. So I say, yeah, get me a drink. Next thing you know, he just pockets the drink and walks straight out of the store like nothing happened. Like, bro, I think you forgot to do something called paying for it. And that's not even the worst part. How the heck do his parents not question anything? Like, his mom gives him $7 for lunch, and he comes home with 6 bags of Takis, 3 sodas, a new fragrance, and a PlayStation controller. Like, bro, if I stole as much as a pen, my mom would reduce me into atoms. And the worst part of all, how does he not get caught? Bro's not even hiding from the cameras. He steals right in front of them and just walks away like it's a side quest. And he does it so confidently like he's been stealing since the Stone Age. Like, bro, if I tried stealing, my legs would be trembling, and I'd be sweating like I just swam across the Pacific Ocean. Meanwhile, he's over there chatting with the employees like they're his best friends, and little do they know, bro's got a whole Bluetooth speaker up his ass. Give it 5 years and bro's gonna be serving time for smuggling a vending machine out of Walmart. Oh, why do we all have that one friend who literally never calls or texts you back? Like, you literally have to wait 5 to 6 business days before they even decide to give you a response. You'll ask them a simple question like, bro, do you want to go get some food with me? And literally 30 minutes go by and you get no answer. So then you start thinking, maybe they're just busy. Maybe they didn't have time to answer. Until you decide to check when they were last online, and it literally says they were last seen 2 minutes ago. Like, bro, are you seriously ignoring me right now? So you decide to forget about it and move on with your life. And then, 2 days later, they decide to text you back and say, sorry, bro, didn't see your message. Do you still want to get some food? Bro, it's literally been 2 days. I've already downed the whole ass McDonald's menu twice. Like, I swear he'd be the last person I'd call if I were ever getting robbed, because if I was literally getting held at gunpoint and decided to call my friend in a last resort attempt to save my life, all I would hear coming from that damn phone would be, the person you're trying to reach is unavailable. Please leave a voice message after the tone. Like, bro, at this point, it might genuinely be faster to send them a handwritten letter to their mailbox than wait for a text back from them. Subscribe for a kiss.